this evening, the first game of the 2024 Copa America, and it is between the hosts, the world champions, and the South American champions, Argentina, as they face Canada, the debutants in this Copa America. This stadium, barely 10 years old, I would vouch. This is the rowdiest crowd it has ever seen. A capacity 71,000 people inside this beautiful modern stadium that is home of the Atlanta Falcons of the NFL and Atlanta United of Major League Soccer. But tonight it has been overtaken by the blue and white, the Albiceleste of Argentina and their raucous fans. We've just had a good belting rendition of O Canada, but my goodness me, are America's neighbours to the north outnumbered here this evening. We come into this one here, Argentina, off the back of just one defeat in their last 20 games since that horrific World Cup defeat to Saudi Arabia that seemed to spur them on to victory in the end. Tonight, their team, they've got Emiliano Martinez in goal, the back four of Nahuel Molina, Christian Romero, Lisandro Martinez and Marcos Acuna. Midfield three then of Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul and Alexis McAllister, with a front three of Angel Di Maria, Julian Alvarez and of course the one and only Lionel Messi, who captains the side up front this evening. For Canada, well, this is game number 3 under Jesse Marsch, their new American manager, of course, formerly of Leeds United. Their first two, they failed to score a goal. However, those are both against the Netherlands and France, which is not exactly a fair sample size. He couldn't have asked for a much more difficult first 3 fixtures, Jesse Marsch, and he names the same side that got a very credible draw with the French in Bordeaux a couple of weeks ago. In goal then is Maxime Crépeau, who plays under Phil Neville at the Portland Timbers. The back four then of Alistair Johnston, Moise Bombito, Derek Cornelius, and their superstar Alphonso Davies appears to be lining up as a left back here this evening. In midfield then, it's Inter's Tayon Buchanan on one wing with Liam Miller on the other of Basel. In the midfield then it's Porto's Stephen Eustachio and Watford's Ismail Kone, with a front two then of Kyle Larin of Real Mallorca and Lille's Jonathan David. Well, as I say, we're still getting through some of the pre-match formalities here. Alphonso Davies done here with our Venezuelan official this evening, Jesus Valenzuela. He will be in charge for this Copa America opener in the United States, 2 years away from the US, Canada and Mexico hosting the biggest stage of all, the 2026 World Cup. This is seen by many as kind of a dry run for the US in organising a major tournament. My goodness me, the infrastructure's there, the stadiums are there, and the support is more than here this evening for this opener. Canada actually qualified for the tournament back in March. They lost to Jamaica in November, a 2-legged affair with Jamaica in November that saw the Reggae Boys qualify automatically. But Canada had to do it the hard way. They defeated Trinidad and Tobago 2-0 in a play-in game in March in Dallas. That was the last game in charge for Mauro Bello, their interim head coach, who stepped in after John Herdman, the man who guided them to the 2022 World Cup, resigned. And now this Jesse Marsch era, the competitive Jesse Marsch era, is about to get underway. Canada kick us off playing left to right here, all in red, versus Argentina in, of course, their traditional blue and white stripes, white shorts and white socks. I'm Mark Strange, absolutely delighted and honoured to be bringing this one to you here live for Flashscore UK from Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta. Immediately, Canada on the attack. Eustachio with a ball over the top there looking for Larin. Dealt with well, but Canada still in possession with Johnston, and now to Bombito of Colorado Rapids of Major League Soccer. Rapid pace for a centre half. Johnston, now the Celtic man, gets to the byline. I think that one beat him to the byline. It did. Goal kick to Argentina. As we see Lionel Scaloni, their manager, settling in the dugout. World Cup winning manager, of course. They won the last Copa America, hosted in 2021, because much like the Euros that year, pushed back a year due to the COVID pandemic. Their first Copa America title since 1993, quite incredible really. Argentina are the most decorated side in South America when it comes to Copa Americas. 15 titles in all. And now they are in possession with Lisandro Martinez, the Manchester United centre half, midway inside his own half. Here's Christian Romero of Tottenham, a real Premier League influence throughout this RB Celeste lineup, but they've given it away. Here's Davies, and he's a danger man from Bayern Munich, of course, over the halfway line to Lauren. Lauren now approaching the edge of the penalty area. Kyle Lauren, it's a shot, deflected, loops into the air and into the gloves of Emiliano Martinez, widely regarded as one of, if not the best goalkeeper in world football, the Aston Villa man. He'll be playing Champions League football with his side next year. As we're getting a look at Jesse Marsh on the bench. So game 3 under Marsh. They haven't scored a goal yet, but given their opposition, perhaps not surprising. Julian Alvarez chasing through there with Alistair Johnston, appears to be holding his wrist, the Manchester City man. He's actually in a bit of a collision with Moise Bombito, who tried to hook the ball away and did get the ball, but ended up catching Alvarez's wrist. He seems to be okay. He's going to play on. He was offside anyway, so Bombito will take the free kick. As I said, a rapid centre half. Actually, it's the fastest sprint speed in all of Major League Soccer this season. Quite the record. A rangy, athletic centre half. Here's Cornelius on a Swedish title with Malmo. And Liam Miller has bleached blonde hair, and he's given that one away in the middle of the park. And there's Alvarez, flattened again, but Argentina still come forward, but it's dealt with well by Cornelius. And now Kone stands on the ball and sells two Argentinian defenders a dummy there. Johnston right down the line for Buchanan, a little bit behind him, so throw into Argentina midway inside their own half. But a promising opening 3 minutes for Canada. You can see what they're trying to do here. Buchanan, who joined Inter from Club Brugge in January, didn't play a whole lot under Simone Inzaghi, but still got himself a Scudetto medal, the first Canadian to play in Italy, let alone win a title there. Here's Martinez, midway inside his own half. Argentina back on the ball. So now with a man, plenty of experience, Benfica's Angel Di Maria. He was all the way back to Martinez. These two sides only ever met once in history. That was a friendly back in 2010. Argentina won 5-0 that day. Canada will be hoping, well, Canada have improved since then. They'll be hoping to avoid a result like that. But on that day, Angel Di Maria was on the score sheet. The only man from today's side that played in that game back in May 2010, a World Cup warm-up for Argentina that year. There's DePaul. Now to Noel Molina down the right-hand side. Left-footed ball, lovely, right across the field, played Acuna, left corner of the penalty area, faced up there by Buchanan. Acuna cuts onto his right foot. He's in the penalty area, 3 red shirts around, and they block the shot that's going to drop from McAllister. Back there, long range strike from DePaul, and sorry, Paredes, actually Leandro Paredes of Roma, who puts that one over the top of Maxime Crépeau's goal. So first sighting of goal really for either side, and it comes the way of the holders. And Paredes hits that shot that dipped, but didn't dip enough to trouble Crépeau, all in yellow in goal. One of the players, there's a bit of a changing of the guard of some degree. Some of the Canadian players, the likes of Atiba Hutchison, who retired after the 2022 World Cup. Oh, a lovely turn there from DePaul to get him away from Miller, but his ball down the right looking for Di Maria is too long, so throw into Canada. Davies will take Cornelius, now back to Crépeau. Hutchison retired. Milan Borjan still playing. He's hasn't been involved in a squad in a long time now. Stephen Vittoria as well, centre half. So some of the players who were critical in getting Canada to the 2022 World Cup haven't really been a part of the plans since then, under either John Herdman, Mauro Biello, or now Jesse Marsh. Here's Romero and Martinez, a well, quite the intimidating centre half part. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinger from Alphonso Davies. Who else? In the captain's armband, that's a new decision under Jesse Marsh. And it comes, good delivery, comes all the way to the back post. He's going to break for Buchanan. Eustachio, edge of the box, hits one, blocked by DePaul. Kone, oh dear, Kone's lost it now. Argentina on the break here, and Angel Di Maria is bearing down on goal. Liam Miller's trying to catch up with him. Angel Di Maria's coming in, goal, what a save by Crepeau. He saves it, it's going to break for Messi though, the rebound in the box. Lionel Messi, edge of the box now. Dummies Eustachio, but Miller gets it away, and it's going to go out for a throw in to Argentina. No, it's not, it's going to be kept in by Molina on the right hand side just before halfway. Ooh, what a breakaway there from Argentina. Here's McAllister to Messi in the edge of the box, dinks it over the top, overhead kick attempt there from Di Maria. He couldn't make contact, and it bounces through into the gloves of Crepeau. Angel Di Maria lowers to the Atlanta night sky. His frustrations clear for everybody to see there. He was played through there, given the ball away by Ismail Kone. He was singing the Watford man's praises there a moment ago, but he was not one of his finer moments, that's for sure. There's the ball at the feet now of Christian Romero. First big chance of the game goes away. Argentina can't take it. Maxime Crepeau, all the credit must go his way. He comes diving out at the feet of Di Maria there. Here's Acuna as we hit the 10-minute mark here in Atlanta, but that's given away as well. But Aaron can't play in David, and Paredes in the way that chips one forward over the top for Alvarez. Bombito's trying to get back there. Alvarez, ooh, he drags it across the space. Goal. It was Lionel Messi in the end. It was Alvarez initially chased it with Messi. Like running Bombito, and in fact there's an offside flag on the far side up against Lionel Messi, so wouldn't have counted anyway. He just dragged his effort across the face of goal. Not sure Maxime Crepeau would have got near that one. You see a USA shirt in the crowd. We'll get started in a couple of days. The hosts Sunday night against Bolivia in their group. Most tournaments, even the Euros, you can see that Germany played Scotland. The hosts start first, but they get the holders in first. Johnston now for Canada, who survived a couple of scares there in the opening 10 minutes and still. You're listening to live Copa America 2024 commentary here. Mark Strange on the mic for you this evening. You can join me wherever you are in the world. Here's Rodrigo de Paul, just outside the penalty area. Goes across to Martinez. Paredes. Di Maria on the right hand touchdown halfway. He really, I'm thinking he should have done better with his breakaway, but credit must go to Maxime Crepeau. There's a brave win coming out to dive at the feet of experienced campaigner. The top again now, looking for Messi. Good work there by Bombito, and then he beats Di Maria. The ball a second time, throw into Argentina. Good chance there, as a moment ago, but wouldn't have counted anyway. The offside flag was up. There's Larin. Good challenge on him, but that ball's going to break all the way back to Maxime Crepeau, who's going to have to go deep into the corner to clear that one. And charged down there by Messi, but here comes David. Wins the header on the flick on. Acuna and Buchanan go for it, and that's going to be a throw in to Canada, despite Acuna's protestations to the contrary. Johnston will take the throw in front of Lionel Scaloni, the Argentina man. Prowling the technical area. Eustachio now back to Derek Cornelius, a Swedish champion with Malmo, linked to moves bigger clubs across Europe. The former Vancouver Whitecaps man. Here's a Vancouver-born boy, Alistair Johnston. He is all the trophies in Glasgow with Celtic at the moment. Liam Miller, midway inside the Argentina half, leaves it for Eustachio. Out on the left touchline where Davies is there, just outside the penalty area. Davies, good challenge on him though by Di Maria, and now here he goes on a run for Argentina. Angel Di Maria to Messi, who Bombillo clearly has been given a task to stick to Lionel Messi whenever he's in a dangerous position. He does so again, but now there's a nice ball out the left hand side for Acuna. Buchanan is another one, like Davies, can play on the wing or capable of playing with a full back, so a useful man to have. He's a real danger going forward, but not scared to shirk, or not going to shirk his defensive duty, should I say. It's back with Romero, halfway for Argentina, rolls it laterally to his centre half partner Martinez. Manchester United fans are glad to see him return for the tail end of the season, particularly in that FA Cup final victory over Julian Alvarez's Manchester City. Wonder did Sandro Martinez when he packed his FA Cup medal when he's coming over here, just to parade it around in front of Julian Alvarez. Here's Christian Romero. He'll be back in Europe next season with Tottenham, although pipped to Champions League spot by Emiliano Martinez is asking for that. Of course, here's Acuna, left back. Martinez, midway inside his own half, invites Jonathan David to come forward for it, but then rolls it to Romero, just teasing the lead striker. Acuna now down the left hand touchline. Good link up to Messi, but there's Buchanan again, helping out Alistair Johnston, doubling up on Messi. And Kone plays the back pass back to Crepeau, all in yellow, the Canada goalkeeper. Strange ball forward as far as Martinez, with his header lands at the feet of Miller. Now Eustachio Kone, left touchline just on halfway, plays it forward to Miller, who's approaching the penalty area. Good work there from Nahuel Molina, the Atletico Madrid defender. And there's clubmate Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Maria has Molina running ahead of him. Julian Alvarez picked in the side today ahead of Lautaro Martinez, the Serie A winner of Inter, the Inter captain. A bit of a controversial call from Lionel Scaloni among Argentinian fans, but I mean, incredible strength and depth that he has to choose from. Not a bad option to be pulling from the bench later on, if needs be. Here's Romero on halfway again. We've played 15 minutes now in Atlanta. You're listening to Copa America 2024 opener. Argentina 0, Canada 0, and Mark Strange here with you this evening. Thanks for tuning in. Argentina had a couple of good chances, none bigger than Angel Di Maria, robbing Ismael Kone on halfway and sprinting towards goal, only to see his efforts smothered by brave Maxime Crepeau in the Canada goal. Lionel Messi dragging 1 inches wide, although the offside flag would have prevented it anyway. There's Martinez. Molina on halfway. Romero, Argentina dominating possession here without really looking too dangerous the past few minutes. Now there's a ball looking for McAllister, but well read by Bombillo, and Kone's pass it to the back of Jonathan David, so Argentina have it back again. Messi, lovely touch to take away from Miller, just has the ball on a string attached to the foot. Here's Di Maria on the right hand corner of the penalty, and Molina overlapping to the byline. Good block there by Davies, and Miller is fouled by Molina just on the left corner of his own penalty area, so good opportunity for Canada just to calm things down. Here we get a look here now. Ismail Kone giving the ball away about 30 yards from the Argentina goal. It was a Canada corner, and you can see Miller angle, which you couldn't see initially. Excuse me, that Maxime Crepeau was actually having to back pedal because it was a Canada corner. He was about 10-15 yards outside his own penalty area. Had to back pedal and then forward Di Maria. Good goalkeeping, dived at Di Maria's feet, although in hindsight you got a gain there. Di Maria probably should have done better. He didn't lift it high enough. Straight into the thigh of Crepeau. But now here come Argentina. Molina down the right hand side. Instead of running onwards, leaves it back to for Messi. Messi around 25 yards from goal. Good challenge by Kone, but he just diverts it. And the pass with DePaul. Ooh, an offside, but Argentina in here, blocked. Messi's effort blocked by Cornelius, who's looking at the linesman saying, really, give me a bit of help here. Good work there from Derek Cornelius to block that effort from Lionel Messi. Here's Moise Bombito. Right to Buchanan on the right touchline. Tayon Buchanan, who was one of the key members of the Canada side in that 2022 World Cup qualifying campaign, one that will go down in Canadian football history. Of course, they'll be back in 2026 because they're part hosts. Here's Miller to Davies. Really, this Copa America will be Canada's last. Well, they'll have some CONCACAF Nations League games in between them, but there'll be no World Cup qualifiers. Here's Miller, left hand side, midway inside the Argentina half. Good work there from Kone. Lauren on the edge of the box, good sliding challenge though by Paredes to win it back. That's textbook, and then Lauren, well, it's not textbook. A real striker's foul there on Paredes on the edge of the Argentinian box. And all of a sudden, Christian Romero takes a little bit of umbrage with Lauren. So you know why. It was just a clumsy foul, nothing malicious to it, but he just Valenzuela is over just to make sure everybody is calm and collected. It's been we approach the 20-minute mark here in Atlanta. Goalless between Argentina and Canada, the holders versus the debutants. Eustachio now is having a word with Valenzuela. Rodrigo de Paul just comes over to tell him just to back off a bit, so we're getting a little bit spicy here early on. A bit unnecessary altogether, but spice and needle is always good for the game. Like with Martinez now, all in green and a bit of yellow. The Argentina goalkeeper. Goes away to Romero, a real fan favourite among Tottenham supporters. Martinez likewise at Manchester United. Back to his namesake Emiliano. He's a real hero to Villa fans in the Europa Conference League quarterfinals. With Neil more than that in a minute though. Down the touchline here goes Di Maria, good block by Cornelius, and he prevents the corner. Out for a throw in though to Argentina, about 10 yards from the byline on the right hand side. And Martinez knocking out Jonathan Davis Lille in the quarterfinals of the Europa Conference League, although the next phase was as far as they got. He's made the Olympiacos in that semi final, but still a memorable moment for them. Here's Acuna, stocky build, Sevilla fullback. And here it is to Romero on halfway. Lovely touch there from DePaul, terrible pass. Front line's quick, but not that quick. 20 minutes gone, goalless between Argentina and Canada. Bombito goes back to Crepeau, who needs to get rid of it quickly. Alvarez honing in on him. Does brilliant spot at the halfway line where Paredes will pick it up. Back to Lisandro Martinez on halfway, 1-2 with Paredes, and here's DePaul. Oh, lovely touch there around the corner from Di Maria, invites Molina onto it. DePaul around 25-30 yards from goal, and he's lost control of that one and fouls Jonathan David, and that's a little bit of a wry smile for Jonathan David, but that's a foul alright from the Atletico Madrid man. Good challenge initially from Ismail Kone just to prize the ball away from DePaul. As he goes to get it back, he goes to the legs of David. free kick taken here just outside their own box. Canada. Johnson. Forward comes to David. A bit of a strange ball, but it finds Buchanan bobbling around. Laren now edge of the box. And brought down. Free kick right on the edge of the D here. Marcus Acuña's foul. Kyle Laren and Canada have themselves a very dangerous free kick now. Right on the edge of the D, so it's going to be interesting. It's one of those ones now. Do you try and get it up and over the wall and down again from so close? Do you go for the power? Either way, it is a very interesting position here for Canada. They've got the left bit of Alphonso Davies and the right, it seems, of Stephen Eustachio here. Try and trouble Andy Martinez in the Argentina goal. Rodrigo de Paul, a bit of gamesmanship there, talking to the referee, maybe trying to get inside the head of Davies or Eustachio, whoever it is going to take it. And Canada have themselves a real chance here. They have not just been here to make up the numbers, they made that very clear pre-match, and they've certainly shown it here in the opening 22 minutes. Eustachio and Davies just trying to compose themselves. Alistair Johnston, he can hit a dead ball if required, but he's just walked away. Ismail Kone also giving his 2 cents worth. It's going to be a 5-man Argentina wall plus Angel Di Maria lying down behind it. Is that? And Davies hits it straight in the wall. It's going to come back to Miller, hits it left footed, deflected. Takes a big spinning deflection. I think that's for either the free kick or Miller's shot. I'm not sure which came off Rodrigo de Paul. And he's down a crumpled heap. Oh, straight into the gut of Rodrigo de Paul in that wall. Any wonder he's down. Goodness me, it had the wind taken right out of him. Davies there to apologise. That's going to sting, and it's going to take the wind right out of your sails. It is a corner though. That shot from Miller, the follow-up did deflect behind for a corner. I said those free kicks are always difficult. You nearly want it a bit further back, but corner it is. Eustachio will take it. A right-footed in-swinger from the Porto midfielder, winning the domestic double. And oh, well, I think we've just had a VAR intervention to say that in fact the last touch in that Liam Miller shot came off a red shirt and it's a goal kick. Well, that's something very new, certainly for me anyway. And Stephen Eustachio had the ball placed, ready for the corner. The referee said no, give it to the goalkeeper, goal kick, and it's a promising position for Canada. In the end comes to naught. Here's Martinez now, the ball on the edge of the box. 25 minutes gone here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Argentina 0, Canada 0. This opening match of the 2024 Copa America. You're very welcome along here. Mark Strange on commentary for you. A long ball forward for Lisandro Martinez for Angel Di Maria to chase. He's fast, not that fast even. Angel Di Maria 10-12 years ago wasn't going to catch that one. Dino Scaloni stands sideline, stroking his beard, stroking his stubble really, his chin. Probably not 100% happy with what he's seen from the side so far, though they should be 1-0 up, but for a wonderful save from Maxime Crepeau, although Angel Di Maria really should have been doing better with it. Credit to the Canada goalkeeper for blocking it. Here's Christian Romero midway inside his own half, just striding forward. Again, inviting the red shirts to come to him, which Kyle Laren does, so he rolls it back to Emi Martinez, the edge of the box, to Lisandro Martinez, Manchester United defender. Midway inside his own half. Romero. In this tournament, just getting underway. Although it is slightly more condensed than the Euros. The final will go to the same day, Sunday, 14th of July. The next two group games for Argentina, they go to East Rutherford, New Jersey, just across the Hudson River from Manhattan. And they take on Chile on Tuesday. Trip back down south to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for their last group game against Peru on the 29th. For Canada, they take on Peru next in Kansas City, where they also finish off in Florida their last game in Orlando against Chile on the 29th. So Interesting to see just where these sides will land. Certainly Chile, also recent winners of the Copa America, will be a difficult opponent for both. Here's Kone, looking for Buchanan, but well read there by Acuna, and away come Argentina with DePaul. Out on the right touchline for Messi. The fans inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium stand up. What a ball from Messi. Bombito's let it run. Crepeau's come out of position, and the ball back across is away by Cornelius. Maxime Crepeau left his net far too unguarded there. Eustachio hacks it away in the end, and now David has won a free kick off Acuna just inside his own half to really relieve the pressure there. But what a ball from Lionel Messi there. Just cut across it, trying to pick out Di Maria, which he did. Bombito got caught out of position. Crepeau came out of his goal to try and cover it, got nowhere near it, and thankfully for Canada, Di Maria's ball was well read by Cornelius in the middle, sliding clear. Kone now on halfway down the right hand side for Johnston. Oh, lovely ball on behind Johnston to Buchanan. He's in the box here now. Acuna needs to be careful. It's Martinez actually coming across. Alexis McAllister, Liverpool man, haven't seen much of him so far, but good challenge there, and a lovely little flick and another to get away out of danger. Here's Lisandro Martinez, left footed down the line, and now we've got a foot race on between Alvarez and Bombito, and I told you he's fast and he is strong. Moise Bombito, he didn't even have to get out of second gear there, just shrugged off Julian Alvarez, who's no slouch. What a weapon to have at centre half, Moise Bombito. And here's another rapid Canadian defender in Alphonso Davies. Cornelius to Kone, who Eustachio nearly loses it. Sliding tackle from Molina, diverts it into the box, and Cornelius has to clear. In front of Angel Di Maria, and Cornelius is gesturing at Crepeau, saying, "Come out, help me." Taking that one, but instead it's a throw in to Argentina on the right hand side. Emiliano Martinez on the right hand touchline. Molina with a flick runs into Miller. Molina, I think, looking for the free kick, and in the end he didn't even get the throw into Canada on the left hand side, just inside their own half. Davies back to Cornelius, and he clears down the left hand touchline. Lovely chest down there from Lauren de Miller, but he's robbed by DePaul. But a good challenge from Johnston, wins it back off McAllister. And now here comes Canada with Miller down the left touchline. Davies ahead of him, he uses him. Davies is rapid. Davies is going to get past the defender to the byline. Davies cuts it back for Lauren. It's deflected to the path of Buchanan, 6-yard line. Oh, and he just couldn't get his shot away. Tayon Buchanan. Oh, a toe poke with his left foot, maybe hitting it with his right would have been easier. Davies is so quick, he gets away from Nahuel Molina. His cutback was intended for Kyle Lauren. Sliding intervention by Leandro Paredes puts it in the path of Buchanan, and I've maybe been a little harsh. He just couldn't, trying to react to the deflection and then get the shot away, and in the end he just slices it wide. Now here come Argentina. Messi looking for the run there as McAllister finds it into the corner, tracked down there by Eustachio. It's back here with Paredes and into the centre circle. That's certainly Canada's best chance so far as we hit the half-hour mark here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Still goalless between the holders and the debutants. Di Maria goes past Miller, goes past Davies, passes in, and Eustachio heads it away as he's looking for Acuna, I think, arriving at the back post. Miller keeps it in well, gets clattered for his trouble by Rodrigo de Paul, who is going around a bit of a one-man wrecking crew, and then there's a free kick given for a foul on Alphonso Davies by Julian Alvarez. De Paul just leaving challenges in all over the place there, clattering Liam Miller. Alvarez just sort of swiping the feet from underneath Alphonso Davies. Bayern Munich man being linked for the move away to Real Madrid. There's Johnson. by Bombito to Davies. To David. Oh, nice overlapping run there from Davies. Into the box, cuts it back to Lauren, just can't get it away. Davies keeps it in, David blocked. And Canada cannot force it over the line. It comes to Kone, edge of the box, the rasping drive over the top. But Canada are really troubling this Argentinian defence. They just can't seem to get the shots away when they need to. Lovely link-up play there between Miller, David and Davies. Davies onside, Rodrigo de Paul switches off. The super tackle it is by Lisandro Martinez on Lauren, and then he gets up and blocks Jonathan David's shot. So a good piece of one-man defending really there from Lisandro Martinez. There's Martinez. Cunha. Back to Romero, midway inside his own half. Back to Emiliano Martinez, and 12 minutes until the break here. Argentina have had a couple of chances, what you'd say. Canada are just edging this. Jesse Marsh has them well drilled. Dangerous, they know. I said it's the same lineup that drew 0-0 with France in Bordeaux a couple of weeks ago. And he's sticking with that side. This is his third game in charge, and he seems to know his strongest side, or certainly what he believes is his strongest side. Flick there from Allison to Cunha on the left hand side, to the left side of Canada. There's Romero. Martinez goes all the way back to his namesake Emiliano on the edge of the box. Ball over the top here from Cunha. He gets it in, and here's Lionel Messi. Messi to DePaul. Cunha, DePaul. Sandro Martinez out onto the right hand side there for Julian Alvarez. Gets to the byline, gets a cross in away by Cornelius. And that's Rodrigo de Paul on the right touchline, midway inside the Canada half. Cunha cuts in off the left flank, looking for Messi, but Cornelius with a super interception there. Kone overhits for Davies, and it's kept in there on the right flank by DePaul. Messi into the corner, followed by Cornelius. Good challenge by Derek Cornelius, and that's going to be a corner kick to Argentina. A ball from Kone, overhit to Davies, but Iron Man sort of gave up on the ball, but Rodrigo de Paul didn't. And his persistence, Ian Di Maria's persistence, should I say, has got them a corner. And Messi is going to deliver here, the left-footed in-swinger. Paul back to Di Maria, delivery away by Miller, header away in the penalty spot. Oh, Martinez, the ball's missed there by Davies again, then it comes now, edge of the box, Lionel Messi, oh lovely turn away, good challenge by Lauren. Kone has clattered into Molina, but advantage played. Messi, advantage doesn't come, but it's away again. That's Acuna. Midfield to Paredes. Acuna again. Midfield to Lisandro Martinez. Di Maria from halfway, that quarterback style pass here in this Atlanta Falcons NFL stadium. Acuna, good challenge there on him by Alistair Johnston. And Di Maria. Back to Christian Romero. We've got 7 minutes until half time here. Still Argentina 0, Canada 0 in the opening game of the 2024 Copa America. The holders, will say, versus the debutants. Martinez now in behind here for Messi, and Alvarez tried to get there, but Crepeau beats him to it and booms it long, nodded back by Martinez to Martinez. Maxime Crepeau has had an excellent first half. Dealt with any Argentinian threat well, the Portland Timbers goalkeeper. And here comes Ismael Kone down the right hand side. From Argentina on the break down the right hand side. Rodrigo de Paul, good ball in there from McAllister, nodded on, a good save from Crepeau, another good save from the Canada keeper Rodrigo de Paul with a searching ball in there, picking out Alexis McAllister, who drifted in between Johnston and Bombito. Not really sure who was picking him up, but his header wasn't powerful enough and saved by Crepeau. Here's Eustachio on halfway to Johnston in the centre circle. Buchanan, Johnston, and gives up. De Paul bounces off Eustachio there as the Porto man just keeps on going. Larin now on halfway. has options ahead of him. One on this Buchanan, right hand corner of the penalty area. Tejon Buchanan, a couple of step overs, back to Lauren. Lauren delivers from the right as a header from Eustachio. Save, the rebound is cleared. It's come to Davies and he puts it over the top. Oh, big chance again there for Canada. Stephen Eustachio, the header, well saved by Emiliano Martinez. Super build-up play between Buchanan and Lauren. And my goodness me, the marking there for Argentina. Eustachio barely moves. He's in between Molina and Romero. Romero reacts well to the rebound and nod it away from Eustachio and into the path of Davies, who just sends his effort over the top. That's another big chance for Canada. They've had a few in this first half, and you just wonder how many of those chances, if they don't take them, might they come to regret. But an excellent first half here for Jesse Marsh's side. The Canada fans in the stadium, I'd say, well outnumbered by their Argentinian counterparts. But still making plenty of noise as we head into the last minute of the 45 here. Molina shrugs off Miller down the right hand side, gets it back inside the McAllister edge of the box, dinks it to the top, good header away by Bombito. Miller completes the clearance, but Argentina have it back now with Romero on halfway. Romero back to DePaul. And Messi gets space for a shot, but left footed shot is over. And well, he's a magician, he can do things from pretty much anywhere in the pitch, but if Canada are restricting Lionel Messi just pop shots from outside the box like that all night, I think they'll be happy, and they've kept him very quiet in this first half. Argentina had that massive chance where Di Maria pickpocketed Kone from the corner and ran about 60 yards, but was well saved by Crepeau. There's been a couple of other opportunities for them, but Canada have had their chances too. This has not been one-way traffic by any means. Both sides can be considered themselves unfortunate not to have at least scored. Yes. Lauren finds Paredes there from a goal kick from Crepeau. And we'll see very shortly here what sort of added time we will have. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium, it's match 1 of the 2024 Copa America. The Euro's ongoing in Germany, but plenty of wonderful action here in the US. Just 1 minute added on, we're into that now. There's Acuna back to Lisandro Martinez, midway inside his own half. Acuna is the one last attack in this half for Argentina. Closed down by Kone, goes inside to Paredes, well read by Bombito, but nobody in red comes with him. And now here's Alvarez trying to get in behind. Alvarez going around Crepeau, but from the narrow angle he scuffs his shot into the gloves of the Canada goalkeeper, who is not afraid to leave the confines of his goal line in 6-yard box. He chased Alvarez out into the left hand side of the 18-yard box there. Alvarez did get round him, but he stumbled and he scuffed his shot, by which stage Crepeau was able to gather himself and collect, which will ultimately be the last play of the first half. Nope, still a few seconds to go, says Jesus Valenzuela. There's Lauren to Johnston. Throw in to Argentina. Which is taken. That is the last action of the first half. A goalless first half here in Atlanta, much to Argentina's frustration. Canada have come out with a plan, and it is working well in this first 45. They are hassling, they are harrying, but they are not without chances either. At the break here, it's Argentina 0, Canada 0. Join me again shortly for the taken. That is the last action of the first half. A goalless first half here in Atlanta, much to Argentina's slightly off colour Argentina, who get us underway here, playing left to right in their traditional blue and white stripes, white shorts, white socks. Canada in all red, also their traditional colours. No changes at the break that I'm aware of. So for Argentina, we've got Emiliano Martinez in goal, back four Nahuel Molina, Christian Romero, Lisandro Martinez, Marcos Acuna. Midfield three of Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul and Alexis McAllister, Angel Di Maria, Lionel Messi and Julian Alvarez, the front three. For Canada then, it's Maxime Crepeau in goal, back four Alistair Johnson, Moise Bombito, Derek Cornelius and Alphonso Davies, Tayon Buchanan, Liam Miller on the wings, Stephen Eustachio and Ismael Kone in the middle, with Kyle Larin and Jonathan David up front. It's a throw into Argentina here on the left, on the halfway line. Down the line it goes. Paredes to chase it into the corner there with the Celtic man Johnston. He's forcing Paredes backwards. Goes all the way back inside their own half to Tottenham centre half Christian Romero. He clips one out onto the right wing there for Molina. Good touch from Molina, but there's Kone snapping into that challenge there on Alvarez. There's been some meaty tackles. There's another one, and it's a free kick to Canada. First one of the second half given by our Venezuelan official Jesus Valenzuela. Given against Leandro Paredes. He slid in there on Jonathan David. Just tried to hook round the front of David, but took the lead striker out by the ankles. There's Miller now. Parent club is Basel, but spent last season loan at Preston North End in the Championship and Prest. So much that the Lancashire side are trying to bring him back for next season, but we'll see whether he ends up in Switzerland, Lancashire or elsewhere. Throw in now to Argentina on the left, midway inside the Canada half. Sorry, midway inside their own half. Molina, the Atletico Madrid fullback, with ball in hand, ready to take. Ahead is option 71,000 sellout here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This stadium that is barely 10 years old, celebrated its 10-year anniversary earlier this year. Crunching tackle there from Johnston on Acuna. Two hard-nosed fullbacks going at it there. The ball's now back with Romero, who will play a quarterback-style pass in this NFL stadium of Atlanta Falcons, but if Angel Di Maria is a wide receiver, then that pass is dropped and we're going to have second down. Throw into Canada, and they immediately give it away, though. Eustachio and Davies not really linking up. So Molina will